Good morning, ladies. Today you're going to be working on a little activity, a little art project that's going to count as a quiz grade to show me what you've learned about the Titanic, to show me that you know how to use author's point of view, author's bias, that you can identify primary and secondary sources, and then also just to kind of get your mind wrapped around the whole research process. So this is called a one-pager activity, and you can see in the instructions here that you are going to be creating a one-pager, including the following things. And so a one-pager is really just an abstract piece of art. You're going to get a blank piece of paper, and you are going to use this list right here. So 2 quotes, at least 4 pictures drawn by you. Make a personal statement, I've learned, and then something that you've learned. Ask a question, so I wonder based on your research. And then be creative, use word art, draw pictures, make this creation your own. But I want you to make sure that you're including all the different things that you see here. Then the second part of it is you're going to write a summary about the things that you drew on your one-pager. So for example, I drew a picture of Ruth Becker. This comes from the video interview. The interview gave her point of view as a survivor and the sad experience it was for her as she watched as she watched the ship sink. And then number 2, the word massive comes from the newspaper activity that we did together in class. This is a secondary source article. The author's point of view is just that of a bystander, and they were not on the ship. Their bias is that the ship really was the most massive ship to ever set sail. So I've given you 2 examples of things that might be on my one-pager, on the front, on the art part, and then 2 things that I would write on the back for a summary. So you're just going to write a small summary for each of the things that you draw or write on your one-pager. And I want you to fill up that one-pager. Obviously, it needs to be legible. I need to be able to understand what you drew or what you wrote. But you want to make it abstract, and you want it to be creative, and you want it to pop. So this is going to be a quiz grade. Again, this shows me what you've learned about primary and secondary sources, point of view, author's bias, and that you can take a text and analyze it and then make it your own. So that's what you're going to be doing in class today. You have the entire class period to work on this. Ms. Burgess can answer questions if you have any. And then your homework is just to read and to continue to work on your article of the week. So I hope you have a great day. And make sure, again, that you're checking out my blog and the things that I'm doing while I'm in Israel. Have a great morning.